Is he really Lord over your life? Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that says, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of heaven, but he that does the will of my Father which is in heaven. Lord is a relationship word. God is creator. In order for us to say, Lord, Lord, and be saved, we have to be in relationship with him. Well, what does that mean? Well, we see that the three ways that God defines relationships is he likens us to his bride, he likens us to his children, and he likens us to his church. Okay, let's go to Ephesians 5:27, and I won't read, but I'll use certain words that are used in them. Okay, it says wives are supposed to be submissive and respect or reverent to their husbands. Okay, so we see that as the bride, we are supposed to be faithful, and the word faithful breaks down into how we submit and respect God. Children are supposed to be obedient. Okay, now this one comes from John 8:44. It talks about your sons of the devil because you do the things that he does that are evil. Okay, obedience is just good old-fashioned obedience. You are obeying. You line up with what is said and expected of you, period. Okay, church, to be holy, to be without blemish. That's also found in Ephesians 5, that he might present to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that it should be holy and without blemish. That's Ephesians 5:27. So what this is saying in Matthew 7:21 is the people that are calling out to him, they're not submitting, they're not respectful, they're not obedient as sons, and they're not holy and without blemish. They know God, but they only know him in the sense of being their creator. They do not know him relationally, as one would use the word master, ruler, governor, right? They are the master of my life. They have dominion. I allow them to rule over my flesh, my desires. They govern the way I think, the way I behave. They are prioritized in my life. This is what it means to call to the Lord. Not everyone that says, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom. This is what this is saying. Okay? The word will can be broken down into two words, desire or pleasure. So the second part says, but he that does the will. If you're not doing the things that God desires or the things that is pleasurable to God, you're not in this. You're going to call out to the Lord and you will not enter the kingdom. Is he really Lord over your life? Examine your life. Examine. Are you really walking in this thing? That's a real question.